Hi friends, Miki here. Today's video is what to do when you really should be on vocal rest, but you have to sing. So if you've been following my channel, you know that I recently had my album release party for my new CD, No Resolution. Hooray! Just look at that beautiful record! And if you haven't gotten a copy yet, you can find a link in the description box below. So everything went really well, but I did encounter a small problem. As many of you know, I work with AR, he's my partner, and he lives in Virginia. And we decided to do our initial record release show in Williamsburg at the Linda Matney Fine Art Gallery. Lee Matney is the one who took the photos for our record. I was set to go down there on Tuesday, and our show was on Friday. I got on the train at 2 in the morning from Newark to Virginia, and I was already feeling a little bit sick. And then I was traveling for 7 hours, and I got there and we immediately had to start rehearsing. We were integrating a new band member, Ann Thau, who's an amazing drummer. And all of that caught up with me. I was already a little bit sick, I was traveling, I didn't sleep a lot. We rehearsed really intensely for 2 days. And by the time Friday morning rolled around, I knew that I wasn't in full voice. But at that point, I wasn't gonna reschedule. We'd been planning this for months and everybody was invited. We were all set to go. So I knew that I had to perform. So I had to do some quick thinking and design a warm-up program for myself that would help me to warm up my voice thoroughly throughout my entire range so that I could give my best performance, but still be gentle enough that I wasn't gonna blow what little voice I had. So that's the program that I'm gonna share with you today in case you ever find yourself in a similar situation where you really should be on vocal rest, but you have to perform. So I'm gonna take you through your low, soft range, your low to mid, full chest voice range, your high belt range, and your high head soft range. And the whole thing should take about 10 minutes. We're gonna get started with a gentle hum in your low voice. So you'll see I went as low as I could in my range, but I kept it very, very gentle and I didn't push at all. So now we're gonna open that up into a ya, 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 and I'm gonna start to give it a little bit more intensity to start to test that more full low range. Ya, 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 ya. That my voice is still not 100% back. So I'm being really gentle and cautious as I'm working through these exercises. Now we're gonna keep working our way up using a very gentle lip trill on a 1.5 octave scale. about the lip trill is that it's really gentle, so I can take it as high as I want, all the way to the top of my range, and really start to test and see what's going on with my voice. So now I'm gonna start working my way into my head voice and my belt. This is the range that I lost my notes on when I pushed my voice too far at my show. So I am really trying to work my way back into this range gently. And the way that I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna use a ma, 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 because that consonant prevents you from really pushing very hard. So it gives you a little bit of resistance, ma, 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 and it really prevents me from screaming. It's gonna keep me using a nice, gentle, healthy, mixed voice in that range. So now I'm going to continue working my way up in my range, and I'm going to get into my very high, breathy voice. And this part of my range is actually the hardest on my vocal cords because I'm very, very high up and my cords are not going to be closing completely. So I want to get that breathy sound. I'm going to be very, very careful up here, and I'm going to use a coffee stirrer, which of course is just a very thin straw, and it's going to give me a lot of back pressure and make sure that my cords are closing in a healthy way. So we're going to start up here, and I'm just going to do a 5-tone descending scale. So you may not even be able to hear my voice because it's very, very quiet through this tiny little straw. Even though I am using a microphone, it's very hard to hear it over the piano. But this is an excellent, really, really gentle, almost yoga workout for your voice. And so it's really great for getting into those high registers. Now I'm just gonna do a couple of sirens to again get through my entire range from the top to the bottom. So we're gonna start low, go up high, and come back down. I'm going to do 3 of these, and each time I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm still just testing that high range very carefully. Now I'm going to continue to test my high belt, so I'm working my way up with that belt, and I'm going to do it by saying hey as if I'm calling to a friend across the room. So I'm not screaming, I'm not really pushing it, I'm just using enough force to cut through and get across the room. I'm going to say hey, and I'm going to go a little bit higher each time. Hey! 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 Now I'm going to introduce pitch into that high belt range. So I'm going to say, hand me my hat. 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 say C6. I'm not gonna go much higher than that. I'm still a few whole steps shy of my normal high range, but I can feel that I'm really testing my voice up there. So I'm gonna keep it within reason. I'm not gonna push myself beyond that right now. Now I'm gonna do one more exercise for my high breathy voice. We're gonna do loo, loo, loo. Drink a lot of water. And the last thing that I'm gonna do as part of my warm-up is I'm gonna just do a couple of register changes. So going from my chest voice to my head voice and back again. Now we're going to reverse it. We're going to go from our light voice to our chest voice and back to our head voice again. So there you have it. That's your complete vocal warm-up for when you should be on vocal rest, but you really need to perform. We warmed up our voice throughout our entire range. We got a really good and thorough warm-up, but we didn't do too much. We didn't kill ourselves. So that would be all that I would do, and then I would just try to lay off your voice until it's showtime. Please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful, and tune in next week for another singing tip. Until then, take care of your voices, be well, and happy singing.